Hey everyone, I'm back, and it hasn't been like 2 months. I'm back and it's only been a week, so let's get into that. I have already filmed this video. I filmed it on my camera, terrible quality, terrible, couldn't even see my face. So I just gave up and I decided to go back to my iPhone. Anyway, today we are going to be discussing the books that I rated 5 stars in 2025, which you need to read in 2026, okay? Making sense? Yep. If you have already read these, fair play. Well done, babe. But these are books that I would recommend to anybody with my heart and soul, okay? Let's get into the video. We're going chronologically here. So the first book I rated 5 stars in 2025 was Zodiac Academy. It was specifically the third one, but banger. They are all so good. Are they well written? No, but did I thoroughly enjoy every moment? Yes I did. You need to get on that. Get on the grind, okay? I actually haven't read the prequel series. I took a break, okay? So after the 4th one or 3rd one, I took a break. I said, slow your roll, Lindsay vlogs. And we're going back to it this year, okay? We're getting back on the grind. The second book that I'll be recommending is Flawless by Elsie Silver. This goes across to all of the Chestnut Spring series, okay? They're all bangers. As you can see in my background, they're all bangers. There is one of them that is a 3-star read for me, but they are all so good, like, independently, that I think we can counteract the 3 stars. We can move past that. The third book is Fourth Wing. If you haven't already read it, then read it. Like, why are we still sitting here? Why are you still talking to me? Read it. I didn't like Iron Flame. That's the only thing that I'll preface this by saying. Iron Flame was not a bit of me, girl. Not a bit of me. However, bear with me, because I enjoyed Fourth Wing so much that I would recommend you just reading that one. And if you do want to carry on the series, carry on, babe. But I didn't get along with Iron Flame. That's all I'm saying. And I'll leave that there. The next book is Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. I cried, I laughed, I cried some more. Okay? I cried some more. This goes across to Keeping 13 as well. However, I will say, you must be in a very, very strong place mentally to read those books, okay? I have to take big fat breaks between reading them because otherwise I fear they will put me in a depressive spiral. But they're so good, they're so good, they're so worth it, read them. The next book is actually an ARC that I got. It comes out this month, okay? 2026, January 2026. Get on this. The Book of Blood and Roses, Annie Summerlee. Sapphic, vampires, university in Scotland. Get on that. They don't even speak to each other until chapter 8, I swear to God. You need to read that. Honestly, I'll never stop raving about that book until the day that I die, I fear. That is such a good book. The next book is Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood, my babes. Now, I just want to let you know that Jack Smith is my boyfriend. Okay? He's my boyfriend. I love him. That's my man. My man, he loves me. Do you know what I mean? So, we need to get onto that. I'll share him with you if you want, but just know he's mine. But it's so good. So good. So good. Next one is Nightshade by Autumn Woods. This gave me more, like, plot, okay? If we're looking for something that actually has a bit of plot, this is a great read. Also, the second book, Daybreak, I think it's called, is coming out this year. So get on it, so you're ready for the second one. But that is a bit of a mystery plot, okay? There's a murder, I think. I can't really remember. There is a mystery plot, anyway. The next book, number 8, is Nocticadia by Kerry Lake. Oh yeah, what a banger. What a banger. That is so good. okay? I need you all to sit down, read that. It's gothic, gothic romance. There's no like fantasy element, but there is like a deadly disease. I did go to bed and like dream that I was in this world, and it was a little bit scary. I won't lie to you, I was a little bit, whoa. However, the book is so good that I would recommend. Like, I don't even like horror or gothic that much, but that was so good. Also, it's Dark Academia. Get on that. The 9th book that I'm recommending is Caught Up by Liz Tomford. I love the Windy City series. The only book that I didn't really get along with was the first one, but apart from that, all of the other ones are so good that I would still recommend the Windy City series, 120%. The plot of this one is so good, and also my man. Do you know what I mean? Kai, my man. What a king. I love him. I also love Miller, who is the female main character. I do love her. So, this is a great book. It was 5 stars. I loved everything about it. Number 10 is Phantasma. You have got the 3rd book coming out soon. The 2nd book is already out, okay? You need to catch up, babe. Catch up. But Phantasma, so good. Deadly Trials, I guess, like Deadly Games. But it's like actually interesting, because I was getting to the point where I was bored of Deadly Trials. I'm bored of it. But it was so good. I would recommend to anyone. Number 11 is Rewind It Back. Okay? I am not a big fan of second chance romance. I don't like it. It's not a bit of me. However, Rio de Luca? Yes. Tick. Now, this second chance romance, it did have miscommunication tropes, so that is like something that you know you're going to be angry about. Maybe don't. But the yearning was so strong that I was like, oh. Do you know what I mean? I didn't mind the miscommunication trope because the book outweighed that. Now, my final book that I have to recommend to you today is Kill Switch by Penelope Douglas. Whew. Damon. Ooh. So everyone hates Damon, okay? You will hate Damon if you read the Devil's Night series. You are going to hate him. However, once you get to his book, my baby. Do you know what I mean? That's a king right there. Some people can't get over how horrible he was in the other books. I personally, I can see past it. I can fix him. Do you know what I mean? But that book as a whole, so good. So good. A man that yearns once again. Okay? If you can give me anything in a book, it's a man that yearns. And if I can recommend anything in a book, it is a man that yearns. I love it. That is my... Do you know what I mean? So get on that. But that is actually all of my 5-star reads. I was quite stingy. I read 66 books. I have 12 5 stars. I'd say it's a bit stingy, but every single one of them is something that I would recommend wholeheartedly. So please, if you have not read any of these books on this list, or you've read some, you know you liked them, and then you haven't read the others, read the others, okay? Read them. Anyway, that is all. Have a slay rest of your day, my little badinas, okay? I will see you soon. I'll see you probably next week. And if not, probably later this week. Yay, more of me. If you did like this video, like, comment, subscribe, the rest of it, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying, okay? Ciao, ciao now.